Hello everyone, Le13 Scala here, also known as Scala, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We are beginning our trial. We'll see how this goes. February 24th, 9:41 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay.
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes.
Lana!
Oh yeah, that's right, because she is our... So we got Meekins and we got Lana, and we have to prove that both of these people didn't do it. Got it. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. Oh, you were in the bathroom. Okay, that makes sense. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. All-nighters? Wow.
So, how'd it go?
It's as Mr. Wright suspect. The police are clueless. Yeah, no kidding, because they pulled all the good cops off of it. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
A plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. They want you to confess, but they were vague? A little weird.
But, Lana, don't tell me you...
Much to my regret, as much as I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. If you're so much in the dark about this, why would you agree both to a plea bargain and simultaneously to be the one to claim that you did it? This guy... We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall?
We have to play the cards we're dealt. At the very least, probable. You know, we have to prove that it wasn't probable that she did anything. Okay, so I turned down this... God bless it. Come on. So I turned down this brightness because I thought it makes me look bad by over-brightening my face. And then I think it got darker somewhere. I think that's better. Anyway. Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I suppose. February 24th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 9. Alright, guys. Court is now in session for the trauma of Miss Trial Sky. Yeah, no. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is... What? Huh? I'm afraid you'll have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. Does that mean that the prosecution's ready or not? I'm really confused. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I heard that the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In doing so, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Not how court works, but all right.
Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
And that's supposed to be an admirable trait? Phoenix, come on, honey. You know that you love it. Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand to something. For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred in the police department. Meekins? The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Yeah. Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. And I bet you he knows what's up. That's why he summoned Meekins. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Talking this Edgeworth voice makes me yawn, even though I literally just chugged a coffee.
Yes, sir. I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir. My occupation, that would be a murderer, sir.
Shut the fuck up, buddy. No. So you're telling us you're a professional killer?
Sir, it was me, sir. I was the one who did it, sir.
What the what is wrong with you?
I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir.
What? Actually, what we'd like to hear from you is,
sir, I am what you would call part of the younger generation, sir.
You need to sit down and shut up, buddy. Your lawyer, who is this rate, I think is me, is freaking the hell out. What is going on over in my text messages? Everybody good? Nobody's dead? Alright, I think nobody's dead. Alright.
A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. What the?
Am I having a stroke? I think I'm having a stroke. Oh my gosh. You're right. I don't understand your actions. I don't think it's because you're part of the younger generation at all. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir. Officer Meekins.
Yes, sir.
Give us your report of the crime. Consider that in order.
Sir, yes, sir. As you wish, sir. After all, I am part of the generation that must be told what to do, sir.
The hell? No. Oh my god. My head hurts.
You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
At least Emma's not like this. All right, crime report, sir.
Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room on that day, sir. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed to the room, sir. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir.
Is that why you're wearing loafers and no socks? You heathen.
I was suddenly attacked, sir. I fought for my life. Then, I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake, sir.
Did what? So, the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you.
Do unto others before they do unto you. That's what the Meekins family motto is, sir.
Whoa. What? I see. Then you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Sir, yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more info to work with. Alright, so we press everything. Got it. Understood, sir. Press the hell out of it. One of those buttons has gotta stop being so sensitive. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not?
Sir, yes, sir. I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir.
I'm worried about those new recruits now. Yikes. Okay, now there's a scary thought. Same thought. Same thought. I got a coworker like this guy. Have to agree. Scary thought. Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed.
I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir.
The mascot that was being made by Gumshoe or the plushie? The Blue Badger.
Sir, yes, sir. The lovely police mascot created by the chief of detectives, sir.
Oh my god.
To ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process.
I am 100% using this as the thumbnail for the trial.
That was my sole mission for the day, sir.
I see. It sounds like a very important mission. Sure, I guess it is. We gotta have it. Having both Meekins and the judge is killing my throat. Alright.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around. I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room, sir.
I need to go a little nasalier with it. So that's why you went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? Okay, so spotted a suspicious individual. Okay, so he's got to guard the Blue Badger. That's his job. In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct?
Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck.
I have to like mix like my kid voice a little bit, like grown-up version with a nasally, and this is very interesting for me. So then your ID number should be listed on here, right? Yeah, what's his number? Oh?
There it is. I found it. It's the one right here.
Could you please read us the number?
Yes, sir. It's 495.
Why is your number so... You're part of the next generation. Why is your number older than Edgeworth?
4989596. That's my number, sir.
I see, huh? But the number 4989596 is shown to be used twice. Please explain, witness.
It's no real mystery, sir. The first time was when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room, sir. And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down, sir.
I see. So it was during that second time when...
Yes, sir. That's when I spotted the man on the security screen, sir.
It sucks that his number starts with the 4. I really thought he would have been all 7s. Data added to the ID card. IDs of all who entered the evidence room on 221, except for one person who is all 7s. Okay, press. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you?
It was a knife, sir. A knife.
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you. What happened then?
Well, with me charging in on him like that, it looked like he looked as surprised as I was, sir.
You aren't exactly the kind of person somebody would want to run into.
That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him, sir.
What?
That's how I got this gash on my hand, sir.
Can we look at the gash? I want to see what kind of marks that makes.
Maybe you'd have Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be... That's when I saw blood trickling down my arm. I panicked, sir. I grabbed the man by his collar. I fought for my life, and then I did it.
Okay, hold on. Did what exactly? What exactly do you mean when you say you did it?
I know I don't really look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for an instant, so I snatched his knife from him, sir.
So you took his knife?
I spun around and performed a disarming maneuver, sir.
You're right. You don't look the type to be doing martial arts. I'm very confused.
I made sure to close my eyes like a man.
What?
No.
I see. So he must have been desperate.
Next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of blood. And then the next thing I knew...
Yes?
He punched me right in my face, sir.
After that, I passed out. Another officer smacked me awake.
About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious.
When did you come to? When you came to, did you look at like a watch or something like that? Did you ask what time it was? Did you see what was going on? All right. According to the report from the officer, that woke up, the witness, it was around 5:30.
He hit me right on the head, too, sir.
I don't have any lozenges over here anymore.
I woke up crying tears of pain, sir.
I gotta figure out how to do my voice better for that. Ah, that's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir.
Okay, so as long as I don't project that much, I should be okay. Your mission?
Yes, sir. The Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand, sir.
Is that why it's busted in the corner? Well, we can all rest easy now. I believe we have now a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim?
He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins?
With regards to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Grant delivered it to me just this morning, sir.
The chief
delivered it?
What is that? A videotape?
Yes, sir. Absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir.
I bet you we're not going to get a look at the face.
It contains footage from the security cameras in the evidence room, sir.
Shouldn't that have already been deleted?
Objection!
What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake.
I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at.
Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. I have to object to it as well. Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim.
Oh, please stop using the word murderer, sir. It scares me.
A video of the real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh my god, not that stupid badger. Well, nice to know it was already damaged beforehand. Yeah, you can't see shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That stupid badger is covering up all the faces. Yep. Yep. It's his own blood that's on the coat. Yeah. Nobody died. Is the bloody hand on there? Nope, but now there's the jacket part. Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. I disagree. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? What the hell was the wriggling piece of plywood? That's the Blue Badger, Edgeworth. Sir, that was the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the Blue Badger, sir. Why am I not surprised this is going smoothly? Security video added to the court record. Well, yes, anyway. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room and some sort of activity took place. Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that all right with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. Okay. Can I watch the video again? His face can't clearly be seen in the video. Okay, hold on. Can I rewatch that? Oh, I can. Okay, hold on. I want to see something. Also, if the badger's in the way, how do we get a bloody handprint on that door? Let's look over. Okay, you see it? There's no coat in there. We can't make out any aspects of the face. The glove fell out when he opened it. Hold on, I need to see him grab that again. Hold on. One more time. One more time. One more time. Did the glove fall out before or after? Okay, there's no glove there. Go back. One more time. Because he's wearing gloves in this video. And now, he opens it and then the glove falls out. Okay, so he's wearing gloves that have the ability to let him... Interesting. Well, that's all the time we've got for this video. I need to go make some throat coat tea for my throat or something if I'm going to keep doing Meekin's voice. Anyway, yeah. Remember to drink your water, eat a food, and take your pills if you haven't yet today, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.